What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JT back at it with another motherfucking video. Today, your boy got a story time for you boys and girls. Before we get into today's story time, I need y'all to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bells on. So anytime I drop a motherfucking video, you join another game again. You know what I'm saying? But look though, today's story time is basically how I've walked in on my ex cheating on me with a dyke, trying to get back at me because she thought I fuck with a date because the associate that I was around lied to her and told her that I was fucking with a date, and he had made it as a joke, and then she actually believed it. So before we get into this, there's a real story and there's a fake story. So boom. And disclaimer, I didn't want to tell the story time, but then my partner was like, I should just tell it anyway. He said it don't matter, and I don't have a girl, so it wouldn't fucking matter if it affected who affected. So I'm like, fuck it, I guess. And so, alright, look. So as an ordinary day, it's an ordinary day. I wake up and I notice that I got a few text messages and a few calls. So I wake up to a few calls and a few text messages, and I look at one of the text messages, and one of them say "fuck you, you can have that bitch" and woo whoop and all this other shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm just like, bro, here she go with this shit. If you had a toxic relationship, bro, it is an off and on relationship, and you know y'all always arguing shit like that, bro. Bro. You know. But so I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And then I text her back and I'm like, bro, I was asleep. And she was like, nah, fuck you, and this, that, and third. She was like, you want to be with bitches, go ahead, be with other bitches, who have been all this other shit. So I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? So, and she started bringing up these irrelevant ass shit, bro. Then, you know, she started bringing up this, like, there was a situation where, you know, we were at the skating ring, and there's a female. The female, I don't know, I didn't know the female. The female just came up to me and asked me for my number. Do I have a girlfriend? Whoop and all this other shit. I ain't saying nothing to her, and she kept asking, and I was quiet as a bitch. I ain't say nothing. We were sitting down, and then she came over there and then asked me again. And I ain't say nothing. So the girl just walked away. So while she's walking away, bro, she punched her in the back of the head, bro. She lit dead ass punch in the back of her head and said, "That's my nigga." Who and all that shit. I'm like, bro, damn. I'm like, damn. What she? Damn. So after that, and then there was other couple situations like that. So like I didn't you know what I'm saying. She just kept bringing it up in the fucking text messages, and then we got on the phone and then she brought it up on there. And she kept on talking about something. I want other bitches, voodoo whip and all this other shit. I didn't want no other bitches, bro. I never made her feel like I wanted another bitch. I was always quiet when another female came around, or I was always not looking at another female. So, you know, even while we was arguing, having our own little problems, I wasn't, doing none of that shit, bro. So, boom. After we argued, she kept talking about her little bullshit. She was running all this other shit, talking about this stupid ass relevant ass shit. So, boom. I left her undelivered for about 2 hours because I couldn't do it no more. I can't, there's only a certain amount of time I can argue with somebody, and I really don't like arguing because it's pointless. It gets nowhere, you know. So, and boom, I leave her undelivered for 2 hours. I stay off my phone for 2 hours, and I'm just listening to music, bumping some music, chilling and shit, vibing. So, while I'm listening to music, I hear boom, boom, boom. And then I'm like, somebody knocking on the door. And then I don't hear nothing for 2 minutes. It's quiet. So I'm like, alright, I'm tripping. So I go back to playing music. Then I hear boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, and mind you, I'm home alone. And, I just got out of school. And I get out of school to like 2. I had got out of school at like 2:20 or 2:40, some shit like that. And, my siblings is at school. My people is at work. So I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this? So I peep out the window because I don't open doors unless I know who you are or I see who you are, because I'm not, for me, no, not going down. But I'll peep out the window and I see a female standing on the porch. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? I couldn't really see because the windows that we had, I don't live there no more, but the windows that we had was tinted. So I couldn't really see because it was tinted. So like I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this? So I couldn't really see. So, you know, I just went to the door and I asked who is it, and she said her name, and I'm like, okay. I didn't want to open the door, but then I opened the door because she kept beating on it, so I just opened that motherfucker. So she came in, and before I can even step out the door, she started firing on me. You know what I'm saying? She started, you know what I'm saying? She tried to sock me and shit. So she started firing on me, and I'm like, bro, chill. So I grab her hand, and then she twisted her hand around, and then her hand like came out of my hand, and then she slapped me in my fucking eye. So I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. And then I grab her hand, and I'm holding her motherfuckers tight with one hand. And then she started saying, let go of my hand, let go of my hand, with a whip and all this other shit. And and then she tried to kick me in the boiling. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? So she started tripping out and all that. And mind you, they got neighbors, and the neighbors was nosy as fuck. So like, you know, they was just staring and, you know, looking over there towards the crib. So I'm like, bro, chill out. They got people watching and shit like that. I said, my people not here and you doing all this stupid ass shit right now. I said, I don't want nobody to know that I bring people, like, you know, I brought you over here. And I mean that you came over here. Cause mind you, she lived a few houses down from my house. So like it was easy for us to like, you know, go by each other. So I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out and woody whooping all this other shit. So she get the throwing all this shit. She's still trying to follow me. She's still trying to follow me. So I started grabbing her hand again because I let her hand go because we was talking, and then she started trying to follow me again. I'm like, bro, are you serious, bro? Are you stupid? And then I'm like, bro, you see them motherfuckers looking at us, bro? She said she don't give a fuck, and I'm like, bro, I can't, bro. Shit, I gotta live here. So she howling from the top of her lungs. She don't give a fuck and all this other shit. So I'm like, bro, you not the one that lives here, bro. So bro, you gotta have respect for my people. Like this ain't my house. So I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. And so she tried to kick me in my butt again. I grab her hands, and then I grab one of her legs, and then, you know, she know if she would have tried it with her other feet, she would have fell down. So, you know, mind you, there's stairs. You know, they got little like stairs, little mini stairs. So, um, I let go of her body. She went down to the lower part of the stairs, and we was arguing from there. She kept talking about some other bitch, talking about this, that, and third. I want that bitch, woo and all this other shit. I'm like, bro. She was like, I was on the phone with another bitch. That's why I wasn't texting her. That's why I would have been all this shit, bro. So I'm like, bro. I said, bro, I was fucking asleep, and then I left you alone because I had a headache. You was giving me a headache, so that's why I told her. And she was like, no, you didn't. No, the f you didn't. She was just going off. She was just for me. I'm like, bro. And then she started running up the stairs, trying to find me again, bro. And then I grabbed her hands again. And she was like, let me go. She was yelling from the top of her lungs. So I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out, my nigga. And then I finally get her to calm down because um, the man yelled from across the street, young man, do you need help? And I told him no. And he was like, alright, let me know if you need help because I'll call the police right now. I'm like, I don't need the fucking police. Fuck the police. I ain't telling him that, but in my head, I'm thinking, I don't fuck with police. But I don't fuck with them. But, uh, I'm like, see, bro, see what you got going on. And she was like, alright, I'm gonna calm down. And then we was arguing, we was quietly arguing about it though. And then I'm like, bro, just come inside. Then she kept arguing. She didn't want to come inside. So I'm like, bro, I told her the side story and all that other shit, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna come inside. So, boom, she sat down in the bed, and we sat there talking for a few, like probably an hour or two, and then, she get the talking about some shit, and she thought I was on the phone with another female or fell asleep on the phone with another female, and I told her that I was asleep and that I was tired as fuck, so like I was asleep because when you go to school and yeah, shit exhausting. You just do a lot of work. I hate doing work, but um, I told her that, and then she was like, she understands voodoo and all this other shit. So we talking for a few more hours. Matter of fact, we talking for a few more minutes, like probably like 50, 40 more minutes, and then she was like, She's sorry for the way she acted. She's sorry for how she swung on me, and she was like she was sorry for hitting me in the eyes. So I'm like, okay, I forgive you. I would have been all this other shit. So I'm like, alright, we can move past that, and then we do the do. You feel me? We do the do, and so we do the do. So after we do the do, she stopped acting crazy, and she was like she was sentimental. Like you feel me? She was like, yeah, she was sentimental. So I'm like, okay. And she started acting nice. She was acting, very nice. So after, I put down the treatment, she was acting nice. So okay, I'm like, okay. So we talked for a few more minutes, and then she got up and left, and she was like, she loved me and this and that, third, and know how that shit is. But I'm like, okay. And then after she left, probably like 20 minutes after she left, we were on the phone, and she fell asleep on the phone, and my phone like it died, so like it hung up, you know. And then when I powered my shit back on, I didn't receive no text message from her or nothing from her, cause she was asleep. So like, okay, I'm like, alright, she sleeps, so I'm gonna just play my game. So I played the game, you know what I'm saying? I was playing the PlayStation. Um, I think I might have been playing Call of Duty. Some shit might be Black Ops. I don't know. But I was playing one of them games, and then I was playing that, and then I got um we was talking and shit. She woke up, and 30 minutes later she woke up, and then we was talking and shit like that. She was like how she sorry. And then she called me on the phone. She FaceTimed me, and she started crying and shit. And it was like she didn't mean for to act like that and this and that. She said, you know how I get when you do that type of shit like that. And I'm like, bro, I was just asleep, you know what I'm saying? I was just asleep, nigga be tired, so like, alright. So, boom, we go to sleep on the phone. Matter of fact, she go to sleep on the phone. I'm up playing the game, cause the game was like my distraction from everything, from reality, you know, and it's kind of still is slash music too, but boom. So it's the next day, you know what I'm saying? She wake up late. I don't get a text from her until like two in the afternoon, and or is it 2 in the evening? I don't know which one it is, but um, we get it. I get a text from her, and then around that time, I'm by my the dudes that I was associated with the time, niggas I was associated with the time, and we was playing and shit like that. We was how it is when you're around them niggas that you know what I'm saying. For me, and we was all zoning each other ass, on each other ass, you know what I'm saying? Pause, no good shit, but niggas was on, ribbing and shit, roasting each other and shit. So dude was like, one of the niggas that I was associated was like, he was like, bro, you want me? He was like, he asked me that I fuck with the thing, and I was like, nah, bro, stop fucking playing with me. And then he was like, I'm about to call your girl and tell her that you fuck with the thing, and I'm like, bro, stop fucking playing. I said, you gonna make that a big ass argument? So mind you, I didn't think he was gonna do that. We was laughing and shit, so I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought it was all jokes. So, dude, do it, and bro, I'm telling you, like, not even after he did it, I didn't even know that he did it. But not even after he did it, like 40, 50 minutes later, I get my phone blowing up, text messages, woo woo, phone calls, FaceTime, and um, mind you, I was outside, I was slap boxing and shit, I was boxing. We play around and shit like that. We was playing around and shit like that. So mind you, we was boxing and shit like that. So boom. Alright, so we came back inside. So I'm like, where my phone at? Cause I couldn't find my phone. I had my phone in my pocket, and then I forgot I left my phone on the countertop. So I looked at my phone, and bro, my phone was spammed up. And then one of the texts me and say, "Fuck you, bitch. You a cheater." Whoop whoop. And I was it. You fucking with dice. That's what we doing now. Whoop whoop and all this shit. This how you treat me. This how you do me. After all this time we've been together, woo woo and all this other shit. And she was just going off, and then I got on the phone, and I, you know, we was talking and shit, and then she wouldn't even let me get a word out. She was just hollering over me, talking about some fuck you fucking with dykes now, you low down, you down bad, and all this other shit, saying you not this that the. I'm like bro, I'm not fucking with no dyke, you know what I'm saying? And I even got the dyke to get on the phone and she got on FaceTime, and she confirmed it, and then she was like, nah, yeah, she just making an excuse up so you don't look like you a cheater and woo and all this other shit. I'm like, bro, you fucking dead ass right now. You dead ass. And she started hollering some more. Started hollering. I couldn't even get a word out. And she started hollering over me. Started doing all this other shit, this extra shit. That she had a sister in there. Um, she had a sister in there. Fucking yelling at me and shit too. So I'm like, bro. I'm like, are you dead ass? And mind you, I wasn't yelling. I was literally talking in the same tone that I'm talking now. And mind you, I only have four. Like, no, I ain't even going. I'm gonna get into that a little bit more, but I wouldn't argue. I had the same tone as I have now. I was just trying to chill. Like, I told her that chill out, let me talk, let me tell you, let me give you the rundown. And we sat there on the phone for an hour arguing and shit like that. And then she just wound up saying that she got something for me. Keep that same energy, woo woo. Watch what I do. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, bro, okay, buddy. So boom, I hang up the phone because she pissed me off because, she said that little shit. So, I don't like those type of words, you know what I'm saying? Because people do fucked up shit. So, I don't like those type of words. So, I just hung up the motherfucking phone. So, I'm like, okay. She said, keep that same energy back. No, I ain't text her. And boom. So, it go about 3 days. I ain't heard from her. And then boom, she texted me. She was like, peep gang, keep that same energy. Whoop whoop and all this other shit. Watch what I do. Watch my work. And I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I said, what the fuck is you talking about? She said that watch, keep that same energy. You won't play with me with a dyke bitch. I'm like, bro, I ain't fucking no dyke bitch, bro. And so, boom. So one day go by, and I decided to man up and try to like fix the shit. Try to fix the situation, make it a little more better, and make it a little slimmer, and make the problem a little more slimmer than what it is, to at least slim the situation out. So, boom, I was thinking about her and trying to like figure out what can I do, or what can I try to do to fix what the fuck is going on now, because I tried to I got the girl to get on the phone to confirm it. She didn't believe it and thought I was fucking around, and she thought, ooh, all the bullshit. So boom, and so boom, I was on the phone with my man's. With the dude that I was associated with, and he was like, basically I should just like get her something, gift her something, and try to make it up to her. So boom, in my head, in my head, I know she loves flowers and roses. So, you know, cause she talks about it all the time. She told me she wanted, and I brought it for a couple of times, you know. So, boom, I go to Winn Dixie, and I get her some flowers. And the flower type is the type that she likes. She likes only a certain type, so I was like, I had to look for a certain type because I know if I give her some other type, she ain't gonna like this shit. So, I sat in Winn Dixie for about 20, 30 minutes looking around for the fucking flowers, and they only in the front, so, and on the side, so I'm looking and shit like that, and then I finally found them, and so, I didn't go to our house right away. I went to my crib, and then I chilled and watched TV for a little bit and drink some juice and ate, and shit like that. And like I said, her house, like she lived by me, so it was her house was a few houses down, like a few houses. Oh, I thought I was tripping, but a few houses down from mine. So, boom, um, I'm walking and shit, what I'm saying. Then I finally get to the house, and then I call my man. I call the nigga I was social with up, and I'm like, bro, do you think I should go through with this? And he was like, yeah, bro. He said, I'm sorry that I put you in this predicament. And then he was like, she'll probably like, if she won't get over probably, but she'll probably at least try to, And I'm like, alright, bet, say less. I hung up the phone, and then like, I stepped on her porch, and she had a mini porch, so I stepped on the porch, and then the floor, I like put my hands on the door. I feel like a odd thing in my stomach, so I feel like something's weird going on, you feel me? So I get this odd feeling of something going on, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I didn't, like, I really just wanted to go. because I felt that I feeling and I didn't, because I felt something was going on. I felt something odd going on, and so I didn't really want to, and I just kept feeling it every time I like touched the door. So it was just like weird to me. So, boom, I open the door. I come in, and I ain't saying that I was just gonna surprise her type shit, like on some, some groupie. I mean, not on some groupie, but like on some, some real couple, real life shit for me. And I was gonna surprise her, and then I hear noises. I'm like, I started chuckling a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And then, like, dead ass before I put my hand on the door because I was hearing smooches noise and all that other shit. I didn't want to open the door because my hand literally was trembling, like dead ass. Not even on no pussy shit, bro. Like my hand was dead ass trembling. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is that noise? And then I didn't want to open the door. My hands was tripping, mind you. In my head, I'm like, bro, don't tell me what this is. And I'm just, my mind's just racing. So, boom, I finally opened the door, and bro, I walked in on her. Bro, I walked in on her kissing the dyke and shit. So, boom, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't freak out or nothing. I just literally stared there like a dead statue, like dead ass. And I ain't saying not one word or nothing. She see that I had the flowers in my hand. Mind you, I walked in with the flowers in my hand, and she seen that I had. They was just staring at me. Both were staring at me with an open face, with like. So, you know, why they staring at me like that? I ain't seen none. I ain't do nothing to nobody. If I would have did something, that would have been domestic violence. Cause at the end of the day, that was still a female. So, you know, dyke or not. But I walked out. I ain't seen not one word. Walked out of the crib. Threw them I put the flowers in the trash. Ripped them up and put them in the trash. And then I kind of was hard on myself a little bit because then I spent a lot of money on her. Literally, the flower costed like fucking $56, my nigga. Just to walk in on something like that for her to be cheating on me with a motherfucking dyke because she thought I was fucking the dyke, my nigga. Like, no. Then, so after that, I go I was feeling down, depressed. I wasn't crying or nothing like that. I wasn't crying. I wasn't none of that. I was just sad and upset because I didn't get this girl almost majority of everything out of my love and my heart. Generally everything out of my heart. Like, you feel me? Like, I literally showed this girl my whole heart and love out of just everything that I did for her type shit. So like it was just like it hit me hard, but it didn't like it hurted me, but it didn't hurt me as much, you know. And like for like I didn't want to like it's those type of relationships like it was one of those type of relationships. I didn't want to do no more, but I didn't want to be lonely. So I already had broke up with her. That same time I seen her fucking kissing on the dyke. Same day I broke up with her. For me, I wasn't doing that shit. But it's like, and I didn't hear from her until like 2 weeks later, and then she hit my phone talking about something. She's sorry, voodoo whip and all this other shit. I dead ass forgot about her. Not gonna lie. So she hit my phone up, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And then she was like, she was sorry and this, that, and third. She didn't mean to do what she did. She said the dyke called up and told her, broke down the situation and told her that my associate he was making a joke, and it was just a joke. It was supposed to be a joke that he was playing. And she was like, she understood. She said she felt bad. She felt guilty and all this other shit. She feels so guilty and so fucking bad. And I'm like, don't feel bad because you did a off your energy thinking that I did something when I didn't do anything. So I was like, you can keep the I'm sorry, this, that, and third. So, and I forgave her because at the end of the day, I was never the type of person to hurt grudges, and I was never the type of person that held a grudge above your head. So like I was, I forgave her, and I was going to you know, she seen that, or she also said that she seen that I had flowers. She said that she felt so fucking bad. She said she started crying and told the dyke to leave. She said she didn't want to do it no more. She told the dyke to leave, and she said she started crying after. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way you started kissing on the dyke and you started like you seen the like no, bro. So boom, like I said, 2 weeks we haven't talked, and then she texted me, and then we talked, and she was like she was sorry, just and third, voodoo and all this other shit. Said that she seen that I had flowers. She started crying and told the dyke to leave, and um we tried to work on it, I tried to move past it, like, but it was like slowly eating at me. It was really just slowly eating at me. So like it was just, and I was just balling it up, like, very much. I was balling up my emotions a lot back then. I was balling them out a lot, to a point where I just lash out on people. You know, I knew it wasn't good for me, but like I was numb for a period of time. Dealing with her, and like I said, I knew I had to leave her, because it was just gonna get worse from there. But like I said, I didn't want to be lonely. So like my whole thing was I didn't want to be lonely. I didn't want to, nobody not be by my side. But like I had to do what I had to do, you know. And that was like it was like very confusing, because we were like our whole relationship was just it was just off and on. Even the first of this, like, even when I first started fucking with her, like, it was just off and on. Cause like the first couple of weeks, we was just arguing about stupid shit, because like, mind you, I was going to the school, and I was going to the same school she was going to, and so I didn't know she was going to the school. And then one day I saw her, and then I thought that I was tripping, so I didn't go out to her. And then I was walking with my friends, you know what I'm saying? Um, I was walking with them, and she came up to me and was like, I didn't know you go here with women and all this other shit. So I'm like, okay. So I started hanging out with her at that school. It was, you know, there would be some days we would be arguing at school. There'd be some days we would be having fun at school. There'd be some days that would be, you know, close at school. And then there'd be some days where, you know, it's just like a stepping on glass of sharks, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, not everybody's perfect, not everything is perfect, not everybody comes with a perfect pick, everybody comes with a perfect energy. So, you know, I was those type of people that, I don't, like I said before, I don't hold grudges over people heads, or I don't, like, I'm the type of person, I have a big ass heart, so like I give people chances, so like, you know, shit like that. So like I'm the kind type. I'm not friendly, but like if I fuck with you hard, and relationship wise, if I fuck with you hard, I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. And if I don't see anything going anywhere in this side, I'm gonna have to learn how to depart my way from you, cause that's basically what it is. But uh, so we talking and shit. Um, she's like I said, she said she was sorry and all that. We got on the phone. She started crying on the phone, talking about something she didn't mean to cheat, and all this other shit, and all this bullshit that she had to come out her mouth. I'm just sitting there like a statue, because me, after she did that shit, I didn't even know that what how nonchalant it came about, but like I was very like I don't give a fuck, you know. I was just you know, kind of a little bit, just numb a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I done gave this girl everything. I done brought this girl out to eat. I done brought, like, even though I didn't have a car at the time, and I still don't, but I was like 16, 17. I didn't have a car because I couldn't, but um I was 16, 17. I had a my partner, like, he still is my partner, but he used to bring me everywhere. He had a car before, for anybody that I knew, but he used to bring me to places, shit like that. So like anytime I need to go somewhere, I'll just call him type shit. So it'd be like that, and I get him to bring me somewhere to. bring her out to eat or something like that. And I brought her out to eat like several times, Never made her pay for the date. Never made her do any of that. Always, was always putting her first and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Never made her do anything, you know what I'm saying? And I like, you know what I'm saying? As a man, I made sure I had to do what I had to do, because I was never like the too nice, you know what I'm saying? I have my mean ass ways, you feel me? But that's just how I am, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I mean, you fucking with yeah, like you gon' yeah, but I'm like I'm like all this shit that we was on the phone, we was talking. I'm like all this shit I did for you, and you went and did that shit to me, and I brought you out to eat several motherfucking times. Mind you, we just ate. We just went out to eat. I brought her out to dinner. Spent like probably like probably like $600 on her at a restaurant, cause like she ordered so much shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, she used to eat like a lot, but she had steak and all. But like I used to, you know what I'm saying? I brought her a week before that shit happened. I brought her out to eat. Matter of fact, 3 weeks before that shit happened, I brought her out to eat because 2 weeks is this shit, yeah. So 3 weeks before that shit happened, I brought her out to eat, and I brought her out to eat because you know I said a fucked up shit to her. I said something fucked up to her, and I didn't like because it was out of anger. I didn't really know how to control my emotions, so it was just out of anger. And I said the shit, and like it made her cry. So like she didn't wanna, you know, she didn't want to talk to me. She didn't wanna, she was just, she didn't want to talk to me. And when I told her that I was gonna make it up, we got on the phone. I told her I was gonna make it up to her and bring her out to eat dinner and shit like that. I spent $600 on her, and she was after that she was happy, and then she told me she forgave me, and then no. But I was like all this shit that we went through, all this shit that we had, all this shit that we was doing, all this that we could have been, and all this shit I done for you. I even brought you flowers, and I walked in on that. You know, I even gave this girl a whole fucking promise ring. Not gonna lie to you, bro. I gave this girl a promise ring. I didn't like. I never told nobody that I gave this girl a promise ring. I never told anybody that because I didn't want to look stupid or anybody call me dumb because I gave this girl a promise ring, and then because of somebody of what he said, she go off of what he said, and because of a little stupid ass joke, she go do that shit to me. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't even talk to me and figure out why I did what I did, or even if I did it or not, or you know what I'm saying, why with this, that, what and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just straight business, like you straight, I bet you did that, I'm finna do that to her, like, you know what I'm saying? I never did it, you know what I'm saying? So it was just bad on her part because I never did anything. I could see if I did fuck the dyke or, tried to fuck with the dyke, but no, I didn't, I kept it Pete. I didn't do none of that shit, bro. Literally, I gave, like, I'm the definition of loyalty. I never shown anybody disloyalty or never shown anybody a reason to not to be loyal to me in any type of way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't want something to be done to me. I mean, I wouldn't want to do something that I don't want to be done to me. And I'm a very genuine person, and I'm a very heartwarming person, very loving person, very. When I give somebody my love, I give it all my all, and I don't go half on it. I give it my all. If I continuously try with somebody and try to fix this or try, build something or try, even if we not, on good terms, and I try to fix it, that means that I love you. That means that I'm trying. That means I still care about it. That means, that means you know what I'm saying? If I genuinely fuck with somebody and I'm trying and we not on good terms or we not doing as the best as we not as we are, as we are, and I'm trying, like, I told you that I'm trying to be something with you, and I continuously try, bro. I fuck with you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it was to the point where after we was trying to fix shit, we continuously did get in arguments, and she said this one thing that just blew my whole heart off. I ain't gonna lie. And it was like the whole time we went in a relationship, but like, why the fuck did you leave me on? Like, she told me she said it out of anger, and you know what they say. Anybody that say anything out of anger is how they really feeling in real life. Some people may say something out of anger on an accident that they don't mean, and then some people may say shit out of anger that they really mean, and then they don't want to be saying, they don't want to say it for her. So, you know, she said that's why she slept my partner. I'm like I'm like my eyes was wide open, you feel me? And then I was you know I was a fucking stiff statue. So boom, I walked out cause I was at her crib and we was arguing. Her mom was there and everybody was there. So like it was just a lot of shit. So I walked out her crib and I never came back. Didn't respond to her because she kept blowing on my phone saying she was sorry. She didn't mean to say that. And it was just a one time thing. I'm like, bro, are you serious? My name, my partner with my mans. Then I called him up. I'm like, bro, you fucking serious? You didn't tell me that you did anything with this. You feel me? With this female. And whole time you been around me and y'all been then fucked around, you know what I'm saying? Even if we wasn't in a relationship, bro, that's still fucked up because, you know, at the end of the day, we were still trying to fix it. So, you know, that's bad on her part and your part. But really, I can blame her because, you know, at the end of the day, the thing falls on her because, you know, the female has full control of everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything. You can literally, like, yeah, bro, I'm not, you know, I cut him off and I stopped fucking with her and left her alone. And then she kept popping up to my house and shit, to my people house and shit like that. And then it was just a lot of bullshit. And she just wouldn't leave me alone. She was stalking me everywhere I go. She was stalking my, like she was literally asking people where I be at and shit like that. It was just a lot of weird shit that was going on. And I kept trying to tell her over and over, I don't want her anymore. I don't want her anymore. Cause like it's bro, it's like it's one thing to, you know, to not do anything with a date besides kiss her. And I'm like okay, I got over that. But when you fuck my man's, somebody that I'm close with, that's like my brother, and think that I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna have no type of reaction, or I'm just gonna be like, okay, you fucked my man's, and that's gonna be it. And we could get over it. No, bro, you fucked my man's, it's over, bro. That's why I like a lot of times, bro, like it was just a lot of weird shit that was going on, and a lot of shit that was just, you know, out of place. And I was just like, you know, during that time, my mind was out of place at the time, you know, so I wasn't really always in my mind right, and my right mind. So like I was just a lot of times confused about a lot of shit, and confused about love, confused about, you know, relationships at that point, because I didn't at that point I was hopping out of a relationship, out of another relationship to another relationship, and you know I wasn't, you know, I wasn't doing the right thing. I wasn't, you know, healing right, you know, and it was really affecting me because I was really turning into a nonchalant motherfucker, and my feelings would come out sometimes, and then they wouldn't come out. I don't understand. I wouldn't understand it, but that's what it was, and you know, I hated that it did it. I hated not feeling, or you know, feeling emotions, or feeling like, you know, there would be some days where I think about, not now, but like there would be some back then. There would have been some days where I didn't thought about how I walked in on her, and then her telling me she slept with my man's, and I'll just like start feeling depressed as fuck and upset and shit, depressed, and then it would just be fucking with my mental health, and then, you know, I start bottling my emotions up, not eating, you know. Matter of fact, I would eat, but not like that, and then it was just, you know, it was just fucking with me, it was just fucking me a lot. Cause like, you know, like I said before, I took this girl out to eat. I didn't, pay for this girl everything. I spent $600. That wasn't even one time I spent $600 on this girl, bro. It was several times, cause she liked to eat. I don't know if she still do, but I ain't gonna figure that out either way, cause I ain't getting back up. But she used to, she used to eat up, bro. And I used to be spending $600, $700 on this girl, and um, she used to get the highest shit on the menu, bro. I'm talking about the highest shit. But I never complained because during that time I did have that type of money, so ain't nothing better to do. And quarantine was around too. Matter of fact, no, I don't. Matter of fact, it might have been 2020 and 2019, some shit like that. 2018, I don't know. But yeah, I had money to spend like that back then. Um, like it's just so weird because I didn't get this girl everything. I didn't brought this girl some things. I brought this girl a lot of shit. I didn't brought shit for this girl. I gave this girl a whole fucking promise ring, bro. You know, I didn't give this girl a whole promise ring and then everything, and then she just do that shit to me, and I tried, like I was trying to see the good in her. She was talking about some, she changed this, that, and third, bro. I wasn't fucking with her no more because at a certain point in time, you cheat on me once or two times, bro. It's done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I even get to thinking you cheating on me, I'm done with you. I don't give a fuck. Like, and then like when I found out that she had to do that, she fucked my man's, my homeboy, my partner, bro. I spent several days making those feelings for her disappear, literally. And guess what? I did it successfully. I didn't have no more feelings for that girl. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have love for her no more. I didn't have none of that for her no more. It was just simply didn't give a fuck about her. It was just simply I didn't want to be around her. I didn't give a fuck about her. I didn't give a fuck about her existence. I didn't even remember being with her until I started catching these like chills in my heart, and then I get flashbacks of when she told me that shit, and then when I walked in, and that would be the only time that I remember. And I know I can't be the only one that used to catch that shit because like I was, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was struggling with my mental health a lot back then. I was struggling with who I was, like you know, trying to figure out how to cope with myself, or trying to figure out how to you know. And at that point, I was in the crowd with the wrong people, like influenced me around the wrong shit. So like I was just very lost. I didn't have no influential people around me. I have nobody that would motivate me to do the right thing. I didn't have nobody around me to pick up my mental health or try to fix myself around or try to fix myself and fix my mental and try to keep it at its best peak or anything like that. It was just simply, bro, like it was just simply niggas that wanted to smoke and party and shit like that and drink. It wasn't nobody would never around me that gave me a good advice, a good inspiration voice, you know what I'm saying, or motivational advice to really help me for real. I was just very lonely, and I ain't have a problem with being by myself because I be by myself majority of the time anyway. So I didn't have a problem with anything like that. I just hated to be lonely because I didn't have anybody to talk to my problems about. I didn't have nobody to vent to. I didn't have nobody to really talk to or anything like that. Because, like I said, at one point I was struggling with my mental health. I was struggling trying to, better myself, try to figure out what the fuck can I do to fix my mental health or fix, trying to, yeah. Because there was a lot of shit that was going on in the household and, you know, going on, and school's already stressful itself because there's a fucking lot of work, and then it was just a lot of shit, And a lot of people would be laughing if I'm telling the socials that I did have. They laughed and saying, he just woo and all this other shit. No, I was dead ass like going through depression, dead ass like on some real shit. And I'm a real nigga, and I admit when niggas have feelings, niggas have emotions. For me, niggas got feelings, like niggas got emotions, and I guess a lot of people don't think that males have emotions or males have feelings, or niggas can't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas get hurt. For me, niggas humans too. You know what I'm saying? Just like 99% of human, like I don't know if they still the same. There's a lot of shit that's new now, but you know people didn't always take the male side. They always take the female side when it's a you know like if the female just got like if somebody just like if the female cheated, like for instance, like I was watching this video, the female had cheated on the dude, and she started breaking out crying, and the dude was crying. Nobody felt no type of sympathy for this man, and they felt sympathy for the females. I'm like, what the fuck? Was she the one that cheated? So how the fuck can she be like no, like that shit's just so weird. But yeah, though, bro, like she, I didn't, I don't regret leaving her. I'm happy that I left her. I don't regret any of my decisions. But I just think that it is fucked up that um it had to go that way, because I'm not sure if we would have even made it even now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if I can't speak for the past. I mean, I can't speak for the future and present and and all this other shit. But I'm not sure if we would have made it to 2024, because I think we was I think we might have been fucking with I think we might have been fucking with each other in 2020 or 2019 or 2021. I don't know, some shit like that. But I've known her since 2018, and then we was friends for like a long time type shit. We was friends for a long time. Like I said, I met her in the grocery store and we became friends. We started talking and shit like that. Woo-woo. And then she started catching feelings, and then I started catching feelings. So it was just like that. And then it was just so much shit that went out the window because she made that two mistakes that she made, because one was because she thought I did something, and the second one, it was just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I think like things happen for a reason. Things go the way it goes for a reason. You know, whether it be really fucked up and hurt somebody, I think it happens for a reason. You know, and then a lot of people make mistakes, and then be realizing they be making mistakes, or realize they made a mistake, or they or realize they cheated, or whatever the case may be, or they left for the, and then they realize they made a mistake, and then you know think about it really hard, and then they be regretting their decision and try to spin the block back. You know, like she currently is trying to spin the block back, and I'm not taking her back at all. I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. I'm not taking her back, cause she might cheat on me again, and I don't got time for that. Cause I'm at a point in my life where I actually just want a girl that's actually genuinely there for me, and that's loyal, that's actually gonna talk to me, that's gonna for me, that's gonna make time for me, that's gonna do this and that for me, as well as it's reciprocated, that can communicate better with me, that can talk, that we can talk for hours with, we can play the game together, shit like that, bro. As of right now, I'm single as a motherfucker, bro. But like, it's just so fucked up because even now I'm thinking about it as right now, cause I didn't get this girl a promise ring. I didn't brought this like I didn't pay for dinner for this girl. I didn't brought this girl to eat. I didn't brought this girl flowers, bro. A couple of times. Then that last time I brought her flowers, just like kind of shattered the peace in my heart. Not not fully, but just like a piece, you know. Because I didn't even have to do that. I came out of my way to get this girl a flower because I felt bad. I felt guilty because um how my homeboy made it seem like I was cheating, and she told me that she cried for about a few hours because she didn't know what to do. She didn't know if I did it or not because she said she believed me, but then again she said how, delusional people have them crazy thoughts in their head, but like she was like in her head they had these voices talking to her telling her that he did it, whoop whoop and all this other shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? She's actually crazy. So it was just shit like that, bro. And I didn't even, you know, it was just a lot of shit. Even we while we was trying to fix it, we was friends for benefits. Not gonna lie, we was friends for benefits. You know, we was friends for benefits. So we was just she. That's why she was going crazy over me because like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be putting down work. I was putting down work, so I would understand why she was going crazy. But like you know, what I'm saying it wasn't that deep. So we had did a do it here and there. You know, what I'm saying well we used. I ain't gonna say we do it now because we don't. I don't do that. I don't speak to that girl. You know what I'm saying. She be getting her friends to type in my YouTube shit and all that. Hit me up on social media. And I don't respond to none of that shit. Thing, cause bro, I'm not dealing with no cheaters. I'm not dealing with nobody that's going to entertain any other nigga. I'm not dealing with none of that shit, bro. If I gotta worry about you entertaining any other nigga, bro, you can simply get the fuck. You feel me? Straight like that. Straight standing on business. You feel me? But I'm not really too worried about having a female. Um, Mostly worried about just getting to the money. Cause I feel like money can fix you everything. Money can fix everything that's financially stable. I mean, that's financially, you know, benefit from you. You know, money can fix everything financially. You know what I'm saying? So that's beneficial for you. So at that same rate, you don't need to be chasing any type of female. I feel like if a female wants you, they'll come to you, and they'll come to you in the right manner way. For me, they'll come to you. I'm not gonna say that you have to wait and see and just wait all the years to get a female, but try to put yourself out there, and the right female will come, and catch you off your feet type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga always, I was always a loving person, but like when I was dealing with that girl, bro, it shit fucked me up, and it made it bad for me because I couldn't love how I wanted to love because I was always like scared to really love for her because like I was always giving somebody my 70 and my 60% because I didn't want to give nobody my all and they disappoint me because I get disappointed every time when I put my all into a relationship and then it don't end how I want it to go or it don't go how I want it to go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just fucks with me bad. And I dead ass be looking to I don't fuck with people just to fuck with people. I don't hit and quit. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I dead be fucking with people just for marriage type shit. I be fucking, trying to build something for marriage or have start a family with and this that and third. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be 2 years, 3, 4 years, if they want a family together, that be the case. You know what I'm saying? Could start a family, bro. But like, I ain't on that type of time, and I'm not one of them niggas, you feel me, that just hit in court. I'm a nigga that's actually generally trying to have a family and generally trying to, be married type shit, live a casual fucking life like a normal ass human. You feel me? Niggas have emotions, everybody have emotions. If you don't have emotions or anything like that, you're not human. I really don't really want to be human because, like, just for the simple fact, like, I hate my emotions sometimes because they lead me the wrong way. They put me into bad predicaments. They put me into, circumstances I didn't want to be put in and shit like that. And a lot of times, like, I put my heart before anything, before my mind, for my brain, before anything. I put my heart before anything. And that's what a lot of times I fucked up at because, I put my heart before anything. I think with my heart, not my brain. Sometimes I think with my brain, and sometimes I think with my heart. Majority of times I do. I think with my heart a lot. I don't be looking for nothing that's, all that. For me, I just be looking for a casual female that's loyal, that's gonna actually sit there, talk to me, communicate. If anything's a problem, talk to me. We can communicate about it, or you know, if they ain't, if we ain't if we need to work on something that we need to face, we can work on it together. Or you feel like you're not your best peak at your best mind state right now, we can work on that too. If you feel like that we need to talk, we can talk. We can do all that other shit for me, or just like even getting money together, bro. That's all I want for just want a loyal, genuine, a loyal, genuine ass female, like, feel me. So yeah, but yeah, that's it, though. That's it for the video. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure, most importantly, turn the notification bells on so anytime I drop a motherfucking video, you get a notification. You want to know the game or the game or the game. You feel what I'm saying? And the boys out.